let's just keep it simple. Just stick to the basics. Work it, let's go. Win that ring, work harder. Back to the body. Keep those legs moving. I want to see you punch harder, faster. Get a good snap in the shoulder. Hey, let's go! Keep those elbows in. You really need to work on that one. Keep light on your feet, kid, all right? Come on now, let's go! Come on, defense, kid. Let's go, work it. Good defense, kid. Oh, where's your defense at? Side to side, move your head! Pick up the pace. Slip those punches, kid. Come on, let's go. Oh, watch that. Let's go, kid. You gotta block those punches. Get him up. It's okay. Pay him back. Nice defense there. Nice. Get out of the way from those punches. Move your head. You gotta slip those, kid. You wanna win in that ring? It's all right. Just keep moving. Keep moving, kid. Keep moving. Sit down. Nice work, kid. Coming, kid. Stay away from those. Oh, that's not what we talked about. You gotta watch those coming in. Keep it up with the counters, kid. Pick it up, pick it up. That's it, kid.
Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for our main event of the evening. 10 rounds in the light heavyweight division. And the anticipation for this bout has grown as the week has gone on. A lot of talk behind these two. Now it's time to walk the walk.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
Scheduled to go the full 10 if we get that far. Round one underway. Calzaghe's a fighter who feels that he's worked very, very hard in the lead up to this fight. What he's been keying on is the uppercut.
Well, it makes sense because he's an inside fighter, and he goes downstairs to the body a little bit, gets guys leaning forward, and then he finishes the job by bringing it up.
Able to cover up that gut. That hook was well off the mark. Calzaghe's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. What's the easiest way for a power puncher to go out and get a good solid win against a guy like this who has a tendency to have low stamina?
Forget that you're a power puncher. Go in there like you're a singles hitter. You'll get the home run.
90 seconds to go here in this round. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Joe Calzaghe. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand.
Keep moving.
And the old 1-2 by Joe Calzaghe. Stanley's defense is paying off now. Good shot to the head with that right hand.
Keep that head moving.
Calzaghe's able to avoid that punch. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Stanley's got that accuracy, and it paid off in the last round.
You need to throw more punches. That'll keep you away. The fight is rhythm, okay? Don't fight. It's fight. There's no need to fight.
You have to keep your distance. Stay away from him. Keep throwing that jab. Listen, I want to see it. Tackle him! Move! Move!
Good-looking uppercut that time.
Just like that.
Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head.
Come on, kid, focus.
And he returns on that exchange. Stanley's blocking ability is doing well for him there. Nice work on the right hand by Stanley.
Come on, kid.
Halfway through round number 2. Good combination on the 1-2 by Joe Calzaghe. Scored well up top. Calzaghe's punch is far off the target. An undefeated fighter in action tonight, and there's a certain confidence that only an undefeated fighter has.
Yeah, because he has not learned how to lose yet. He doesn't think that that exists in his world.
Punch and move! Punch and move!
Comes right back with a shot of his own. Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. And now he's targeting upstairs. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Must be the punch of the day. Both guys bringing home uppercuts.
Work on the outside.
Stanley's proving that he's here to fight. Just look at the punch stats.
Nice work. You're doing well.
You gotta watch the water in the corner. Too much.
Look, you're standing straight up. Move that body. You need to move that body. Don't worry. Get in your rhythm, okay? I want to see more jabs.
And round number 3 is underway. Calzaghe's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Not able to connect with the uppercut. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Calzaghe's showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch.
You need to be on the inside.
Stanley's not just loading up, he's landing combination punches like he did right there. Coming to the halfway point of this 3rd round. To the belt line he goes with a left hand. Solid right by Joe Calzaghe. Look at that! The hook came home with ease. Really frustrating his opponent now. Stanley is so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now, if you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
A sound combination by Stanley. What an intense hook landed by Joe Calzaghe. Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. Last 10 seconds.
Keep circling. Don't stand in front of him. Don't doubt yourself. You still win this one.
Keep this fight in the center of the ring, okay? Your jab works good when you use it. You don't use it enough.
Stanley's enjoying a lead on Teddy's scorecard the first time we look at the scores ringside here tonight. Although early on here, it's not as if either man is in complete control of this fight. That's a forceful two-punch combo by Joe Calzaghe. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go. Oh, no. Actually, I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for us. Calzaghe's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. That's a fierce left hand that landed by Calzaghe. Good combination punching by Stanley. 90 seconds to go in round number 4. Takes one, but gets one. Good work by Joe Calzaghe.
Get your back off the rope.
That's a well-scored left hand by Stanley. Excellent 1-2 by Joe Calzaghe. Good step back counter punch there.
Beautiful.
Off the target by Calzaghe. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Calzaghe's taken a lot of punishment with the right hand. Teddy, you've said many times, it's where you put your own head when you get hit by those right hands.
Well, one place I could tell you where not to put it, in the middle. And he needs to move it to the left, outside that right hand.
Too much.
Here you go.
Good action here tonight. Both guys bringing their best, and both guys meeting each other stride for stride, punch for punch. Tough fight to score here as we're back underway.
1-2, 1-2.
Stanley's scoring with that right hand. Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? Stanley's right hand working well that time. He scored well.
You're doing great.
Scores with the combo to the head. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Calzaghe's doing well here with that two-punch combination.
Come on, kid, focus.
Oh, what an uppercut. And he's holding. Hooking to the body. Joe Calzaghe's showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp combos. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Stanley's left now getting into the mix. Trying to go downstairs, but off target.
Keep working the body.
So we've come to the halfway point of what has been a very highly competitive bout. And Teddy, if it stays that way throughout this night, then this is going to be an all-time classic.
I don't want you to slug it out with this guy, all right? Keep your range. Jab, jab, right, okay? Where's your body work? Hit the body.
Good action throughout. We'll see if it keeps up in this round of what has been a very even fight. Calzaghe's throwing lots of punches, and not many are landing. But what's that old saying? Hey, you put enough out there, something's going to stick.
Well, at least he's controlling the rhythm. He's keeping control of the pace right now. And at least when you're throwing, your opponent, for the most part, he's being handcuffed a little bit.
Great work offensively, landing that combination by Joe Calzaghe.
Hook off the jab.
Calzaghe's done a good job there offensively scoring with that left hand. Combo lands to the head. Goes up top with a right hand. Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Solid straight right hand. Well, maybe one of the most impressive characteristics and traits in all of boxing. We're seeing it on display here. He has an iron chin.
Come on, kid, focus.
And the round comes to an end. Calzaghe's looking really good after that round. Teddy, I think it's a good fight. I think it's a close fight, but I believe it's a fight that he's winning.
Yeah, it's the kind of fight, though, that you can't afford to let up at all, or do what you just said. Think that you're winning. He can't really think that way. He's got to think that he's got to take one round at a time. The rest of the rounds, he's got to win each one of them.
This guy's never felt the beat. We got this. Keep the pressure on.
Underway here to live fight action. Tough fight to score. Very, very even, closely contested bout throughout. Well struck, solid combination by Joe Calzaghe. And he got caught right there. Everything was going fine, and then he got caught.
Well, that's the problem. It was going too fine. He got a false sense of security. The other guy wasn't throwing back. He took for granted, and bang, you can't take for granted in this ring.
Nice block by Stanley.
Use your feet.
Targeting that overhand left. Committing to the head work. You see him go there again. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. At the halfway point of round 7. He comes with the straight right hand.
Hands up. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counter punch.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Pep. Made him miss, made him pay.
Solid left hand to the head.
Keep working the body.
Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Calzaghe. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Good defensive skill with the block by Stanley. Southpaw right jab, then the left hand.
Don't fight this fight. Jab and move. This is it. Hurry. Keep on.
I don't want you to slug it out with this guy, all right? So keep your range. Jab, jab, right, okay?
There you go.
As we start round number 8 and we look at your scorecard, Teddy, it's easy to look at this fight and make a simple piece of analysis. Hey, one guy dominated the other. Much more complex than that. So many pieces of the puzzle had to be put in place in the 8 weeks leading up to this fight to get this result at this point in the fight.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, it's like an orchestra. Everything is put together beautifully. You got the wind instruments. You got the percussion.
Big, big shot comes crashing home. And he is down. He is down for the first time tonight. Stanley's back up on his feet. What will he look like in the next few moments of this fight? That's the big question.
Uppercut!
Calzaghe's work in training camp is now paying off. You see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination. Keeping his hands up, getting away of his opponent's effort. How about that exchange? Calzaghe's doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination lands. That's a stinging right hand by Joe Calzaghe. His conditioning has really paid off here. I just like the way he looks. He's still full of energy in these late stages of this fight.
And that's what he looks for, Joe. You know, don't think that he doesn't feel as good as he looks. What I mean by that is he knew as the rounds went by that it would serve him. He knew this would be his area.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Clicks of the talk. And round 8 comes to an end. Calzaghe's in control of this fight, Teddy. Sometimes you can just look at it and see it as clear as day. He's ahead on the scorecards.
Yeah, I have my head on my scorecard too. But right now, he can't afford to coast because this guy is still dangerous. He has to still stay on his P's and Q's.
You need to capitalize on his misses, okay? I want to see that counter hook. Make him pay for his misses. Listen, he's done. He's done. I want you to double up that jab.
A new round underway here. Stanley is hoping that he doesn't make a defensive flaw like he did in the last round. That cost him a knockdown.
See, that's where another set of eyes come in. That's where you depend on your corner. They're calm enough. They can see something that you didn't see. As hopefully the corner has told him what he did wrong.
He throws a big wide punch and leaves himself wide open.
Well, it's like leaving your window open in your house in the middle of winter. You know, a lot of cold air is going to come in. Guess what? Some hooks are coming in soon.
And you see how he just set the table for that right hand after the jab. Unable to score with the uppercut that time. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Good solid 1-2 by Joe Calzaghe. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed.
Double up the jab. Come on, get
fucked. That's a big uppercut that just crashed home. Calzaghe's showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Nice strike after catching one by Joe Calzaghe. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Calzaghe's corner is already starting to celebrate. They know exactly where this fight is heading as we're between rounds here and everything is going his way.
You don't need that. I'll throw that away.
You're fighting his fight. You're fighting on the inside with this guy. I want you to use the ring and keep your distance.
One more time. The last round has arrived. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Resourceful 1-2 combo by Calzaghe. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by Joe Calzaghe. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Nice block by Stanley.
Come on, kid, Bolton.
Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Good 1-2 by Stanley. Stanley's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. Parries that punch intended for the head. Scoring with the right hand by Joe Calzaghe. Calzaghe's having a field day on the inside, putting a lot into that uppercut.
Well, he's smart. He's, you know, part of being an effective, good fighter is understanding what punch to choose from your arsenal. He's picking the right punch at the right time. Inside, the opening is there for that uppercut.
Circle him. Move, move.
Jab right hand. To the head he goes with a left hand. Right to the head with that right. Did you see that? He goes down in the later stages of this round. He's going to try to survive it. So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
So there's the final bell in a fight nobody thought they'd hear the final bell in.
It looked like Rock'em Sock'em Robots early on, but then all of a sudden, guess what? They started boxing.
Calzaghe's dominating performance gets the payoff with the decision. A unanimous decision Teddy, your scorecard reflects that as well.
It was an easy one to score. I mean, he did it fundamentally well. It wasn't just with talent. He did it with the jab. He did it with control and range, going to the body. Great night.
Thanks for being with us, everybody. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.